Guys, oh my gosh. Can you imagine what is going on today of all days? I tried
Well,
to.
well. Let's just say is the environment, or let's just say, well, anything can happen.
A lot of people were waiting online, and I had to end the other podcast and I started a new one. I hope
Wow.
people are still here. I don't
Yeah, sure.
know. Okay. I think whether they're here or not, they're gonna come. How are you,
Yeah.
Mr. Mike?
Well, I'm here. I'm pushing it. I'm making the
You're
best out of.
pushing.
Yes, I'm pushing it.
So many questions for you, buddy. How are you? I'm so excited to have a celebrity on this channel.
Oh, please! I'm not a celebrity. I'm just. I'm just. I'm just me doing me, and I try to encourage people to do the same thing, be themselves,
Uh-huh.
be original, just try to have fun in life,
That's
and at the same
true.
time work hard.
That's
And
true.
I think if everybody does that, then you might as well call everybody a celebrity.
Ah, I'm super elated to have you here. So, anyways, how many hours late are we? Whatever we are, we're gonna just jump right into the video. So, tell us why the name Pretty before your name, Pretty Mike.
Wow, that's a question a lot of people ask me, and I think over the years I've given various reasons why I have that name. Because a lot of people think it's something with my facial expression, and I tell them I'm not. I don't even consider myself handsome, not to talk of pretty. But it's a name I had since I was 10.
Mm,
Yes,
okay.
and I have very beautiful sisters, and is a name I got. My sisters gave me, or rather, my sisters' friends gave
Mm-hmm.
me that name. They figured I was kind of cute
Uh-huh.
as a youngster, so it was more or less like, "Oh, he's so pretty. Oh my God," like.
Yeah,
And,
it's
yeah,
it's so amazing.
yeah,
You guys with the title, usually they say guys are handsome, but pretty
yeah,
with the name,
pretty, yeah.
with the
And
mouth.
I think it was also kind of the environment I grew up in. I grew up in Texas, Houston. So going to middle school, high school, and college. So I picked it up somewhere, around my environment. So my sister's friends were like, "Oh gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my God," that kind of stuff. So I
Uh-huh.
think to them it was like a slang, like, "Oh, he's cute," or
Mm-hmm.
but they figured pretty better describes me. So,
Okay.
and the name just took on its own. So from there, my mom started calling me pretty, my dad pretty,
Okay.
and the whole family just started calling me Pretty Mike. And all
Mm-hmm.
the way in school, high school, middle school, college, I was called Pretty Mike. I played basketball and I ran track. So it was just,
Yeah.
Pretty Mike, Pretty Mike. And then going into college, I did some of the weirdest parties. So if you want to go to a party that would be weird and a lot of fun, something different from the norm, go to Pretty Mike's party.
Mm-hmm. So it's something you were born with, but we're gonna get to that. So, but first of
Okay.
all, can you tell us what do you do? We all know you're a Nigerian. You used to live in US. You grew up in Houston, Texas, and presently you live in Nigeria. So, what is the line of job?
Okay. Well, most people will tell you that I'm in the nightclub business. I own my club somewhere in Ikeja. Then I'm also a partner with the Cubana family.
Oh,
Uh, yeah. So we're heavily in the nightlife.
Nigerian network has started again. Ow, gee. After all this hassle. So while we're waiting for the network, I will be reading you guys' questions because we just started on a new platform. Nice to see you, Mike. Felicia, please, how is he a celeb? Okay, we'll get to that. Okay. Pretty Mike, I hail you. I want to be like you when I When I get 10 men pregnant. That's from Coco Mama. Okay. And Quinty, do all the women live together? I love the fact that you respect women. Your sisters must love you. Ooh, look who is here, Jan Lisa. Jan Lisa says, yeah, this is from Felicia. Yeah, he's gonna come back. It's Nigeria. If you guys are not Nigeria, please remember that. Yeah, he's back. He's back. So yes, Nigerian network is messing us up here, but that's okay. Everybody should be aware of what network looks like in Nigeria. So should we say apologies or unapologetical? Again, the theme. Oh gee. Hold on, Mike. I don't get this. One step forward, one step backward. Hold on, guys, please. Ife, it's not in mute. Sorry. Oh my God. You know, when good things are about to happen, this is exactly what happens. I call my son to see. It's not in mute.
So why can't he hear you?
He can't hear me.
Or you can't hear him?
I can't hear him.
Because he's muted, Mom.
No. Pretty much check and see if you muted your button. He can't. No, he didn't.
His mic should be working, Mom. There's nothing.
There's nothing wrong with this, right? But it's still just not working.
It's his mic that's muted.
I don't know.
Mom.
Okay, I'm gonna call him on the phone. Can you check and see if it's you muted your side by accident? Because it's not from here. Oh, okay. Connect back again, okay? I don't, Niger. Okay, we have to make this very snappy because I don't understand why the volume keeps cutting off. I have always done interviews on this platform, on this software, and like this is the first time this issue keeps happening.
I have to fix this thing.
I know, sir. Okay, hold on.
I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
It keeps happening. Okay, we're gonna just make it snappy so that it doesn't cut off again. So how does it feel like being very famous? Because I know you are into nightclub and stuff. Somebody was asking, how is he a celebrity? Remember, he never said he's a celebrity. I called him a celebrity. And
Thank you.
yes, I called him celebrity, and people in Nigeria call him celebrity. He never said that he is a celebrity or he was a celebrity. So this is a point that I want people to know. So Pretty Mike, you are in the industry of nightclub and social life. And people also call you controversial socialite. What does that mean?
For me, I think I just like to give people something different. I tell people, for the fact that I'm in the entertainment business, entertainment doesn't have to be one way. It doesn't have to be just artists, actors, or comedians. I mean, it's all about giving people something to talk about, something to think about, something to laugh about. It's a combination of things, something to say, wow, what is that? You know, that's, for me, that's what entertaining is all about. So most of the things I do might look controversial, but you know what? Hey, welcome to entertainment world.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. You know, I was talking to somebody this morning, and then I said to the person, being a nurse, I cannot sit in my chair and tell you how to run your industry, because
Exactly.
a lot of people don't understand how certain industries work. And this is
Yes.
one of the reasons why I had you here with me today. And I love that you emphasize that you have to give people something to talk about. But down the road, we are going to talk about the most controversial thing that spike the entire world, the social media, uh, the internet, the Wikipedia, the Google, the everything you can ever think about.
Okay. Right.
So the whole world, somebody that say, ask how is he a celebrity? Pretty Mike, I'm aware that you know that Jerry Springer talked about you, Wendy Williams talked about you,
Yeah.
so many talk shows in America talked about you, and
Sure.
these was years ago. I got to know you about you 3 years ago when you were putting women on the leash and stuff like that, and driving all your posh cars and stuff like that. So how does it really feel to be on the public eye, even though within you, you know you're not a celebrity, but so many people see you as a celebrity, including me. How do you really feel being on the public eye, everybody talking about Pretty Mike? How does that make you feel, especially doing controversial stuff? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like withdrawn sometimes? Or do you feel like you are not there yet?
For me, I feel me. A lot of people ask me, how do you feel? And I tell them, you know what, this has been me for the longest. Even while I was in school, I've always been the most popular person in school. I've always been the most controversial person in school. Even on the basketball court, I've always been the one to do things that maybe your average person will not do. So it's something that has grown with me. I don't feel like I'm there yet because I feel like, the sky, it's even way beyond the limit.
Mhm.
So when people think I have the guts or I have how do I think of stuff like this, I tell them, you know what, that's just who I am. I'm living my life. I'm loving it. I'm loving the attention. I'm loving the experience. I'm loving the fact that I can put, whether it's smile or a frown on somebody's face. I mean, it's not all about just putting a smile. I think I also put a lot of frown on people's faces. But you know what? It's part of the business. You
Of
cannot
course.
crack a joke and everybody will laugh at it. There will be some that'll tell you what, your joke is boring, your joke is offensive, your joke is out of line. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have caught everybody's attention.
Okay. Yeah, for the audience who are still waiting, I know what you guys are waiting for, but we'll get there, okay? So, Pretty Mike, tell us, how does it feel with working with so many big brands? I see you all over the place. You're working with a whole lot of brands. You're signing contracts in Nigeria and I believe outside Nigeria as
Sure.
well.
Sure.
How does it feel?
I mean, it feels good. It's part of the business. Social media has made signing with various brands something to identify with. So I keep telling people, you know what? It comes with the perks. It's just like if you're a basketball player or if you were a football player, signing deals comes with the perks. So for me, being in this business and being an influencer generally comes with the perks of signing with various brands and working with different kinds of companies to help them achieve whatever it is that they think you can help them achieve.
Yeah, I love that because a lot of people.
So one second, I must add that you are actually very, very, very beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, Pretty Much.
You're
You
welcome.
make me one of those women. Am I going to be one of those women? People that this is really the first time me and Pretty Mike are really seeing like eye to
Yeah.
eye, right?
Right.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So when we're talking about it, because a lot of people does not understand that social media is a full package of income.
Sure.
Social media is an income. And when people that does not understand social media, they come, they say, how do people really live off of social media? And this is why
Exactly.
my last question landed me there to ask about your brand deals with some big companies within inside or outside Canada. I know, like somebody asked, how is he a celebrity? The way I'm going to answer that, okay, because I wanted to pick up few questions here to
Right,
answer.
right.
Pretty Mike will not be the best person to answer that. Then maybe I have an idea because if you ask him, he will tell you he's not a celebrity. So
Exactly.
making money being an influencer is really when brands sign you, and it goes
Sure.
with the amount of followers you have out there on social media,
Right.
how
Right.
much popular you are, where have you
Right.
been, who have you mingled with, how many people are following you. All these things are packages or package that goes to feeding from being a social media influencer.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah.
right? Am I right?
Yeah. You're correct.
Yes. So now let's dive right into what is happening. Where was this last weekend's wedding? Because last weekend you broke the internet
Wow.
when you broke the internet where you took six pregnant women, allegedly uh, baby mamas, girlfriends, wives, whatever. First of all, where was this wedding?
It's in Lagos. It was my friend William's wedding.
I
And it was a lovely event.
Uh-huh. Okay. How did he feel? Okay, we're gonna get to the questions, right? I'm trying to
Right.
share this. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude, okay? Because somebody might be asking that you stole you stole the wedding or you crashed the wedding. How do you feel when people say that, okay, you arrived in a wedding, meet your girlfriend, be mamas, stole the wedding, and all the attention were on you? How do you feel about it?
Well, the word crash a wedding is not a word I like to identify myself with. First of all, I don't go to weddings that I'm not invited. And even all the weddings and it's not all weddings that I invited I go to. And for me to actually pull a stunt or come with an entourage or come as me to a particular wedding, you must be a very close friend of mine. And most of my close friends already expect that I come and put on a show at their wedding. So people that don't know me or don't know my friends, they would think, oh, he stole the show or he stole their shine. No, to them, they feel like I added a shine and I added all kinds of surprises to the wedding and I entertained their guests. And most times, 9 times out of 10, I made their wedding trend and people are still talking about it even days and weeks afterwards.
Mhm. Because I see myself as a mini, because I'm still mini social media influencer, very mini
You are
compared
no.
compared to you. And I know, like you say, to put a stunt out there, you have to do something extraordinary, very
Yes.
extraordinary. And you don't really owe a lot of people explanation. But the people that are not in this industry, they really want to know what is going on with those noise. Is that your end? So people that are not in this industry, they really want to know those six pregnant women. What is going on with those six pregnant women? Are those your wives? Are those your women? Are those your baby mamas?
The best way I can uh, qualify them is they are me. You know, it's a combination of it's a deep entanglement, something that cannot be explained with just words. Uh, to be part of someone that's bringing life into the world means so much to me. And a lot of people have been asking questions and asking questions, and I just told them, you know what, in due time I will unveil some of the hidden questions to what's really truly going on. But they are my fans, they are my love, they are my lovers, they are my girlfriends, they are my wives, they are my everything, and I
Wow.
appreciate and I love them so much.
Wow. Six of them. Are your girlfriends,
Six
your
of them.
wife? How did you get all of them to have some watermelon in their tummy?
Well, for those that are Christians, there's always this saying that uh, it's God that gives babies. So uh, if anybody wants to know how I did it, then it's not asking God some questions.
Mm, okay. So we need to, so what we're seeing out there, you're saying that whatever we see out there, we have to take it the way it is, right?
Definitely. For me, I believe it's important to respect our women. A lot of young brothers now put women in the family way, and in the middle of the journey, they abandon them. They are not there for them. They are not physically, psychologically, and emotionally not there for them. And I think it's wrong for you to put a woman in a family way and not take responsibility for your actions.
Hmm. So you're saying, in other words, correct me if I'm wrong, you're saying that you put six women in family ways and you can take care of them because they're your
Well,
friends.
irrespective of if I can take care of them or not,
I lost him again. Nigerian network. Okay. Is it, are you coming back? Did you love them same way? Cause that will be
I'm still
impossible.
here.
Okay, good, good. Somebody is asking if you love all those six women the same way because it will be impossible to love six of them the same way.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Beautiful. Yes, it is possible. Of course, people always ask that question: can you love your kids the same way? Can you love your wives the same way? Can you love your friends the same way? Can you love your brothers and sisters the same way? I mean, I'm sure there's going to be who is your favorite cook or favorite. I mean, there's always going to be a little uh, 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 changes here and there. But you know what? The most important thing is we are all happy, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure everybody is happy, and it's all about understanding.
Do you guys all live in the same house? Is there anybody in the house that can come over and say hello to us?
Okay, that's a good question. Uh, One, no, we don't all live in the same house. Reasons being, is that time of the month, or rather, is that time where some feel they rather be with their mom that understands them better or that can help them out in this difficult time, or with a particular family member. What we do sometimes is give ourselves breaks because I mean, it's kind of cumbersome
Mhm.
to have all those hormones going crazy in one house.
Hmm. You must be one strong man, one man to six women.
Well, I was created in God's image, and I'm very sure there's nothing too much that I cannot handle.
Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm Christian by birth, but I believe in all religion.
Okay, so you are religionless, right? It
Ah,
doesn't.
that's not a good. I don't like. That's not a good way to sound it. I believe in all religion.
You believe.
Religionless makes it look like he doesn't believe in any religion, and
Mhm.
and I can go into that just a little bit because I always ask people based on, for those of you that are Christians or Muslim, why are you Christian? Why are you Muslim? I believe you were born into the religion. So for me, I was born into Christianity, but the older I got, the more mature I get. I started asking questions. Are the Muslims bad, or the pagans bad, or the Buddhists bad, or the Hindus bad? Are they? I didn't know just human beings like us. And it made me a little curious, and I just started studying other people's religion.
Okay. So because what I'm seeing from, having even one woman is too much for some men to handle. How do you handle six women? And how do they get along? Because women
Ev-
don't really get along.
yeah, everything is about understanding. I think the way you make your bed, so you lie on it. It's all about. It's just like having kids in the house. You have five, six, 10 kids in the house. It all depends on how you guys relate at the end of the day. So for me, we try to educate ourselves. We try to understand ourselves. We try to make time to learn ourselves, and we just believe we're in college. And every day is a new topic. Every day is a new subject, and every day we try to conquer a particular subject to be able to move on to the next topic.
Wow. I don't know if I can see myself being in that shoe where we share one man with other women. So vice versa, somebody will be asking if it's a woman that have six men, the whole world will be on that person. But now it's one man with six women. But what I'm looking at now is that it doesn't look like those women are forced into your life. They all look happy
Sure.
and they're jubilating at the wedding and they're so proud to show that one man, they share one man. Why?
Well, I tell people different folks, different strokes. What might make you happy might not make somebody else happy. What might make somebody else happy might not make you happy. So I think everybody should be left to live their life, to express themselves. And I mean, it's just the life we live. But the most important thing is to be behind them and support them, and just show them genuine love. Your ability to be there for them, good time, bad time,
Mhm.
psychologically and emotionally.
Okay, somebody is also asking, so financially, how do you take care of, do they take care of themselves or do you? I don't know, somebody is asking that question.
I mean, it's a collective effort. A lot of people think, "Oh, okay, oh no, they are with you because of your money," and I said, no. We are all hard workers. We all believe in working hard. I mean, a lot of them are also business owners, and we just try to support each other, let everybody's business grow. Some are in the fashion world, some are in the cream making business, some are caterers in the food service business. So at the end of the day, it's all about support. Uh, we all pull in our energies to make sure everybody's growing. So it's not necessarily just the whole burden on me. It's a family, so we try to make it work.
uh, uh, are you legally married to them or you guys are just cohabitating or they're just girlfriends or
I'll have loved to answer that question, but some of them will get offended. So I like to respect their
very true, very true.
privacy. Yeah.
So right now we don't know. I'm assuming half of the world that have seen what is going on, including me. We don't know if there is an agreement or arrangement or you really truly married to them or they
I think what the world needs to know is one thing: are they happy? And I can answer that question, yes.
okay. If
And I
they're
think that's the most important thing.
mhm. Okay.
These symbols or titles are only symbols and titles, and sometimes it doesn't really mean much to much some people. I've seen couples that are married and not happy. I've seen people that are not married and are very happy. I've seen people that live as boyfriends and girlfriends and are happy, and it works vice versa. I've seen people that are just baby mamas and are happy, and I've seen some that are just baby mamas and are not happy. So the titles sometimes don't really mean that much to me or to us, but the key word here is: are we happy? Are we contented? Are we living? Are we putting the struggle together? I mean, it's a family thing. Family, it's a deep word, um, but we're having a blast. That's the key word.
Somebody wants to know if you are open to marry more wives. I think that there's somebody leaving a comment here. If like application is open or you're going to stop at 6 or something like that.
For now, I'm happy where I'm at. Okay, and it's a challenge to make sure everybody else is happy. If there's a decision to bring in any other person into the family, it's not a decision that I just make by myself. It's a collective effort.
Wow. So all 6 of them will make the agreement and agree if there's going to be a seventh person.
Yes, it's a collective effort. I'm not the sole person to sit down and make that decision and be like, my no, I don't do that. It's a family where everybody's opinion it's important, and we look into it and we take into consideration everybody's thoughts and opinion.
But in my mind, again, I might be wrong. I believe that you did not start dating all of them at the same time. Even all of them look like they are ready to pop, especially 2 or 3 of them looks like they are ready to pop right away. So while this set are pregnant, this set of 3 are pregnant, the other 3 joined and they also got pregnant.
Well,
Sorry, I might be
welcome.
into your
No,
personal.
no, 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 no. Welcome to the Nigerian dream.
Wow.
Yes,
When you
where
say Nigerian dream, what do you mean?
well, where you can be happy and still have 6 women in your life.
Wow, because I see so many viral videos going around where women are proposing to men. I see a
Yes,
lot of that. Women are,
and I have gotten more than 30 or 35 women all over the world proposing to join this family.
are you kidding?
Yes, yes,
Guys, I
yes,
have to laugh out loud. Please pardon
yes, yes,
me.
yes, yes.
People. So pretty Mikey looks like you're going to break the record in the world. So now women want to join.
Yes, they want to be part of this family. For them, they're like, if these ladies can be happy, then they're very sure I can make them happy too.
Wow. Wow, you guys, because some people that might be spreading some hate words and saying, "How dare him fix women?" You guys have heard that women are really injecting themselves into most of these men, most women, and these girls are young girls. Somebody is asking on this this channel here if you want to share your age. Again, it's entirely up to you. It's your decision. Mm, mm.
I mean, I won't share the exact age, but I will tell them I'm in my 30s.
Okay. I know that for fact.
Yeah.
I know that for fact. Yes. I know because I read a lot of your bio. I went to Wikipedia. I read so many things in the bio, in Google, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
you are in your 30s and you see yourself living the life of what average, I would say, quote unquote, men in your age, especially Nigeria, would love to live.
Definitely. Definitely.
Because most of them, women flock them. I was reading an article the other time. A guy was the one that was pushing women away. Enough is enough. And most of these women, they keep pushing themselves towards those men. They don't care how many wives they already have. They just want to have the title of being married or being Mrs. Somebody. Is this true?
Well, I mean, it is Nigeria, and we are still in Africa. It is still a third world country where these things do happen. I am not going to run away from the fact that we are in a third world country where some of these things are obtainable. But I'll clearly tell you that there's no lady that is with me because she just want to have a title. It's a mutual understanding, and we all love and appreciate ourselves very, very much.
Wow. And I seem to believe that you have flair for dark skinned women because they are all dark skinned. They are all skinny, only having the pregnancy. Like you can only tell by their stomach and stuff like that. So even in this screen, you look darker, but we know that you are not a dark person. The
Yeah.
screen, and I know that it's night time in Nigeria and
Right, right, right.
no natural lighting. I know we know that you are not a dark person. Is that something that kind of correlates with you being light skinned and then you want to go ahead with her chocolate babies? I call them chocolate babies.
Well, I don't think I've ever been a. I don't. I'm not a picky person. For me, I always tell people when I'm interested in a lady, I don't go because of her physical appearance. I get involved with a lady based on what she has on the inside. One of my biggest turn on is the ability to have a good heart. Attitude is important to me. Respect is important to me. Maybe that's the reason why, at the end of the day, the people around me almost think alike, act alike, behave alike, and we love ourselves just as much as we love each other.
Wow, that's very interesting. I have a question here. Somebody wants to know, hi Obodo, but thank you. And then her question is, ask Pretty Mike if he doesn't have coins, will those women still follow you? Like if you don't have a heavy wallet, do you think those women will still follow you?
Let me clear the air. One, I don't have a heavy wallet. Two, they are not with me because of my little wallet either. It's like I said, it's a mutual understanding, and sometimes what is meant to be will be, irrespective of what people say or some of the negative comments people have or hate comments people have said to some of these ladies. What will be will be. You can't stop the sun from rising.
Wow. I love that. And like you said, you can't stop the sun from rising. At the end of the day, people are still entitled to their own opinion. There are people who are in relationship who are 5, 6, 7 wives. But I think that when your own is different, is that I think all of them sprung up at the same time. Like in the instant of where there's 6, 7 wives or even more, is one after the other. But this one, it looks like you you don't want to talk about marriage, right? It looks like you picked all of them at the same time and they all sprang up at the same time and all of them are pregnant at the same time. Wow, you must be the Maradona, right? Talk and shoot. You don't miss when you shoot. Wow, brother.
Well, like I tell people, it must be a godly gift.
Wow. Wow. I am so flabbergasted. I got the message, the video. I said, hold on, whoa, 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 hold on. Is this in real life? I need to see to the end of this video and the pictures that is going viral all of it. So with this kind of family, are you planning to do like a live show, a reality TV? Because I'm sure that people would like to see where this is leading to.
Well, I mean, I am in the entertainment business, so yes, we are having a very exclusive reality TV show. But I'm gonna wait till everybody gives birth because we're gonna have an elaborate naming ceremony. I think everybody should be done by January, February. Everybody will do,
Wow!
yes. So we're gonna have an elaborate naming ceremony of all the kids, and after that we will take the reality show will be able to kickstart, and then it will be an interesting thing to see um, our lives.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm hoping by this time next year we'll be expecting another six by God's grace.
Wow. Wow. Yes, there are so many questions coming in and stuff like that. So, but Fatima, what do you have to tell to people? Because I know that even when we spoke a little bit, but we haven't really like seen, right? Like having two, three women did not start today. That our forefathers in Africa, they marry two, three wives. Even in the state of Utah, it's still going on in the state
So
of
go
in the United States, where
right, right.
people marry sisters. And
Yes,
is it legal in the state of Utah? Sorry, a little bit that I'm digressing. I
it's fine.
know that this exists in the state of Utah in United States, where one man married three sisters and their cousins, and they live in the same house in the state of Utah in United States.
You're right, right.
Wow. Amazing. So I think that you will be one of the first people. If I am wrong, please somebody correct me. You will be one of the first people in Africa that I know that really took all of them at the same time. There was a story a couple of years ago about a guy that married two women, took them to altar at the same time. But this one is women. And not only are they women, they are all pregnant, all pregnant.
Thank you. If it's a congratulations you're telling me, I accept it.
Wow, I am full of eyes and mouth and and for sure, I have to come down and really see those women. Six children you are receiving in your house in a couple of months, six babies.
Yes,
Six babies. Wow. Pretty Mike
it's
giving us show. We are your audience.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Somebody really understands Pretty Mike here. It's
Thank you. Thank you.
yes, okay. We're going to say, does he not, what does he say? Does he not feel like it is disrespectful to African women
Hmm.
in general to be parading a hermit of women like that?
I like that question.
Mm-hmm. What do you have to say to that?
A lot of people have approached me saying it looks disrespectful to women to parade them or to put them in family way like that. And what I say to them is, no, I think you guys are getting it wrong. We're in a society where people are quick to judge. I think they should be more happy that someone has decided to take responsibility and not break up the home or abandon or leave their responsibility uh, alone and take care of people. There are a lot of people, a lot of young guys that are putting women in family way and just abandoning them. For me, that's the disrespect to womanhood. When you put somebody or get her pregnant or put her in a family way and you abandon her and you don't look after her or you don't support her. Sometimes it's not even about the looking after; it's just the support, the moral support, the physical support, the emotional support. I mean, it's a lot. When a lady takes in, she is in a different world.
Okay, the network is gonna come back. Yeah, I know it wouldn't take time to come back. The network, it's gonna come back. Okay, okay, he's here. Yeah, the network was dropping off.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. So you were saying something. Go ahead. Hmm. Go ahead. I can hear you, Mr. Mike. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What about you?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. Okay, go ahead. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So I think when the woman is in family way or is pregnant, that is when she needs the support of everybody around her. So I don't think it's right for anybody to be saying is disrespectful parade them. To me, that's not a parade. That is us going out and having fun and uplifting their self-esteem and letting them know they don't have to be in a box. They don't have to hide. They don't have to shy away because they're pregnant. Let them come out. Let them dance. Let us have fun. Let's go to dinner. Let's have lunch. Take them out. Let them feel like they're still young and let them feel warm, loving. I mean, don't just because they're pregnant, you just abandon them like a piece of furniture. That's not my style at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody is just putting me back to the 70s. Fella, our fella married 32 wives in one day.
Yes, he did.
32. Thank you, Obodoibo, for bringing this up. Obodoibo and Chika. 32
Yes,
wives in one day. Are you saying that it's revolving and evolving back to what used to be done or what Africa is known for? Like, I think Fella broke the record, right? 32
yeah,
wives married in one day.
yeah. He brought all his 32 girlfriends and put them on stage one day and married all of them one day. But I tell people, different folks, different strokes. I'm not emulating him. I'm not trying to be him. I'm trying to be me, who I am, Pretty Mike. And yes, a lot of people reminded me that, oh, Fela even did this way back then. And I'm like, you know what? I'm sure I'm not the only one that has probably done it. But you know what? We're in the social media age where, fortunately, unfortunately, they carried my story. And right now, it's been on the blogs, newspaper, news channel in over 42 countries.
At least when we started this show, you said you are an entertainer, and attention is what entertainers need. Whether we want to believe that or not, if you are an entertainer and you don't pull eyebrows and raise eyebrows, you are in the wrong business. And for people,
Exactly.
you're in the wrong business. And for people who don't understand the lifestyle of the entertainers, maybe your story for the younger generation, for people who didn't know much about for last time, is an eye opener. And like I
Exactly.
and from what I read and what I see, and by talking to you, it doesn't look like those women are forced to be with you.
No, you can't even, I don't think you can even force any woman in this day and age to be with you. That
Now,
time has gone.
women wants to be with men, whether we want to believe it or not. Especially, yeah, I'm not saying 100% of women. Going back to what is happening in social media and stuff, where women are given rings to men. I
Right.
don't know what the new era is going to be like. I really
It's an evolving era, and I have seen even situations where women give their men a ring so they can give back to them. Uh, I mean, it's a crazy situation, but you know what? It's the 21st century, and it's only going to get more complicated, more elaborate, more complex, and more adventurous.
wow. I am still having goosebumps, but I like to meet those women. I like, if you don't mind, what is their age range?
The youngest should be 24. The oldest should be 31.
Wow. Pretty Mike of Lagos. I think you are not the Pretty Mike of Lagos anymore. You're Pretty Mike of Nigeria or Pretty Mike of Africa.
Well, a lot of people have told me to change my name and either incorporate Nigeria, incorporate Africa, incorporate the universe. And I tell them no. Lagos is a big city.
But
And
you're an Igbo guy. So why Lagos? That's why you should have you should be Pretty Mike of Nigeria.
well, yes, I'm an Igbo guy, but I keep telling people this is where I reside in. And Lagos is probably the biggest city in Africa and probably the seventh or eighth biggest city in the world in terms of population. And there's still a lot to conquer in this city.
Wow.
And the city is what has given me this platform, and I am not about to abandon it anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. Do you think all the ladies will be faithful to you in this long run? Somebody said.
Well, you cannot predict any kind of relationship. Even relationship that me and you have seen that have been married for 20, 30 years, sometimes at the end of the day, something goes wrong.
True.
I'm not praying that anything will go wrong in our relationship, but we also open. That's why we talk every day, we communicate. I mean, everybody grows, everybody matures, and at the same time, everybody makes mistakes. But we're being optimistic that we'll go the long run. And every day we count one day and 50 years to go.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe like they say that fella entered the book of record. I maybe eventually when you plan to marry all of them and give them rings, have a wedding of 6 people or maybe 10 or more. Like you said that so many applications are trooping in. Women wants to be in that shoe.
Yes, I have women from all over Hong Kong, China, India. I mean,
Wow.
yes, I've gotten some proposals already, and it's a crazy thing, but at the same time, it's a fun and encouraging thing. And I'm also inspiring some men all over the world, men that didn't want to take responsibility of the putting women in harm's way, coming out telling me that I inspired them and that they want to take responsibility of some of the women that they've either impregnated or stuff like that. So to me, it's a win-win situation. Morally, uh, I'm preaching a message. Young men, take responsibility of your actions.
Since you are not really legally married to these people, I'm taking it to the next height now. How do you feel about STD?
Okay, I mean, that's a good question. We regularly, in the beginning, ran tests, and it's part is one of the things that comes with the perks with the relationship, which everybody is in agreement with. And at any point of time, if anybody in the family feels somebody is doing something funny, they can call for a general test, and everybody will go for test.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
any of the women, including myself, is allowed to wake up now and be like, I think we should all go get tested, and we'll do it. It's there's no yes or no to it. It's a must. Anybody, if you feel some type of way, call for a test. We all go get tested.
wow. Like I said, I'm trying to move to the next level now. So, how do you like? I'm sorry, this is who I am. I like to get zesty, like to put some zest in what you're doing. Do
Okay.
you sleep with some of them together or one at a time? Or I like that. That's who I am. I have
Well, what's a family? What's love when there's no togetherness?
wow.
Uh, what's a family when you cannot eat together, party together, have fun together, and of course sleep together?
Wow. Pretty Mike, you must be one. What is your source of energy? I
Well,
want to know your source of energy.
well, I think my women are the source of energy. See, one thing about life is once you are with people that physically challenge you, spiritually, emotionally, and just it takes a lot to get you going. So we just support each other, and you know,
And
I
what
mean,
prompted me to ask the question is like, I know I can, in my head, I keep wondering when there is two, three, four, five wives to one man. And let's say maybe I'm in the mood and I need to be with you alone, just me and you. And maybe the other person wants to be with you at the same time, but I don't want the ghosting. How does that work?
That's a good question. I want to answer that question. Even in marriages that are what's the word, mono, meaning
Yeah.
one man, one wife. Yeah. There are times where maybe the man feels he wants to be active and the woman feels no. Right?
Hmm.
It's a union. It's a family. Everybody has to consider each one another. So that question you just asked is a question where one lady feels this way, the other lady feels this way. You know what? Everybody sacrifices, everybody considers everybody. Nobody tries to be selfish. Selfishness is one of the words that don't work in our family. You have to consider one another. Everybody needs to be happy. Everybody needs to understand each one another. I mean, it's all about needs, wants, and communication. It's all about communication, and we are just open and we communicate perfectly well.
But let me tell you, that sometimes you can't control emotions and sometimes you can't control feelings. But maybe I should be asking the women these questions. My next interview will be with the women because I want to hear
Yes,
from them.
we can schedule another interview.
Yes.
We'll discuss it, and I'll bring some of them on live, and we'll just have a ball.
Yes, because this interview was very quick. It was only 2 days
Yes,
planning, and when we spoke on the phone, you told me that some of them might not be around because the time is so short. You told me you'll be traveling,
yeah,
and I was the one that is pushing that we have to have it now with
yes.
them or without them. So we can schedule another interview because I know being a woman, I have so many questions, and I know that so many women on these platforms they also have some boiling questions that they wanna ask those women. I'm gonna take a question.
And,
Go ahead, talk before I take a question.
and we're open to answer all questions.
All questions. Wow, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna take Katia. Women wants to be with men with money. If Pretty Mike says he's not rich, then what is the point of all these women? Biko. Are you there, Pretty Mike?
Wow, I'm still here.
Shall I read the question again, or are you ready for the question?
I didn't get the question. What was the question?
Well, the person says that you are saying that you are not rich. So, what are those women doing if you are not rich? Because I am Nigerian, she's Nigerian. Most people on this platform watching this thing that I can read are all Nigerians. And we live here and we know that young women in Nigeria, they value money, they worship money, most of them. So the question is that if in the case you didn't have money, if you're a wheelbarrow, a truck pusher, will they still come to you? But I think this is the question that those women will answer.
Yeah, but I can also help in answering because we have all become one. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, I would tell you I'm not rich. I don't know what your definition of rich is. I'm comfortable. I'm doing okay. At least I can feed myself and my family an average of 2 square meal. But I don't think that's your definition of rich.
Mhm.
So the question is, it depends on what the person's definition of rich is. I will still say it and I'll say it again. I'm not rich. I pray to be rich. I'm just comfortable in my own little world, and the people around me are also comfortable with me in my own little world. So and we didn't meet ourselves or get involved because of wealth. It wasn't that was not the foundation. It's clearly a man that sees way beyond certain things and certain women, and they believe in him, and they appreciate and understand the way he looks after them, how he loves them, how he cares for them, how he's open to communication. Let me tell you something women love a lot. They love a listening ear, and I think
I
I've
know
been gifted with that.
Wow. So for guys who are trying to grow their relationship, you got one tip here. If you want your woman, you have to be there psychologically, physically, and emotionally, and listen to their story, be there for them. So another question, somebody said, my uncle had too many women. They all knew each other. They all knew each other. He wasn't rich. What's the big deal? Women have been chasing me all my life. Ooh, somebody's saying it's a guy here. I think it's a guy. He's saying that people has been chasing him all his life, and and it doesn't have anything to do with being rich. So Pretty Mike says it all. Some women will just still love you regardless of if you have big wallet or small wallet, right?
Exactly, exactly.
But there
It's
must
all about.
there
There
must
must be something.
there must be something that they found that other people on the outside are not seeing.
And for me, I don't even want to look at it as they finding something in me. I look at it as me finding something in them. You
Okay.
know, it mustn't be a one-way thing. It mustn't all about. It mustn't be about them finding something in me, me, me. Is anybody asking what I found in them? I mean, they're special. In the dark, they glow. They'll have a good and understanding heart, uh, and they appreciate me and love me unconditionally. I've never seen a group of people who decide to work together and build an empire. Because what we're building is an empire, not just a family. I mean, that is unique. These are things you cannot find in your average person, not to talk alone someone in Nigeria. So we're going places, and when we get there, the world will know. And I'm also reaching out to you. I'm going to let you know that I'm planning on making you the godmother to one of the babies. Yes.
My wig is about to fall off. It's my wig. My
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
I don't know.
who wouldn't want to have a Canadian Nigerian godmother?
Oh, I have to think about that. I'm not saying yes to this now.
Well, we will discuss that. We'll discuss that in closed doors.
Being a godmother comes with a big package, big bond.
well, well, I am sure you are capable.
Until I have them on the interview, I'm going to
No
do
problem.
something weird. I'm going to line them up, and I will be the one to choose whose baby that I'll be the grandmother.
Godmother.
Uh,
No problem. No problem. No problem. Anytime, any day.
wow, guys, Pretty Mike, it's such an honor for me to have you.
I appreciate it, and I will come on your show anytime, any day.
Oh, don't I love you? I am waiting
Um,
to see your women. Can I get a name or two of them so I can at least shout out to them?
wow. Okay. Wow. Fumi is wow. And you know the fun thing, they all have different personalities.
Of course, they have
Different pers-
different personality.
different personalities that work together.
Mm-hmm.
Fumi is extraordinary, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Josephine is intriguing. Uh, I call her the waka waka in the group. You know, because she never stays one place.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Abigail is
Mm-hmm.
full of life,
Mm-hmm.
full of life, and is more like the mother in the group, always wanting to
Mm-hmm.
put people together and bring them together, call up meetings, put together the WhatsApp group. You know, I mean, it's
Wow.
fun. Let me not give out all the secrets now, because we have a show that we're working on.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if anybody else is upset with me, don't worry, I'll make up for
How
not calling your name.
how do you, I know we have talked about that again because I bet I'm sure there's some upcoming socialites who would like to pick up one word of encouragement from you. This is it doesn't have anything to do with these six women in your life, but how
Yeah.
how do you handle negativity when people try to put people down, especially on the social media and celebrities, when people go to their page and type some negative comment? How do you fight trolls?
Okay, for me, it's simple. Try avoid reading their comments, but if you're one that can't avoid reading their comments, try and have try. The way it works for me, if somebody types up something, I mean, this might sound a little egoistic or with pride, so I apologize. But when somebody types something negative about me or something very nasty about me, I just go to my account and check the balance. If it has not reduced, then I know I'm good.
It doesn't, in the other sense, it doesn't remove any money from your pocket.
Exactly. So
People are entitled to their own opinion and their own judgment or whatever.
yes, keep
So,
to and if you're not ready to take, yes, then don't be in the business.
yeah. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
If you're not ready for the kitchen, don't go to the kitchen. Otherwise, the fire will burn you, right?
will burn you. Exactly.
Social media and being on the entertainment world and making a living out of entertainment world takes a lot.
True
You
that.
have to
True
have
that.
extra thick skin. That's what Linda Ikeji taught me.
Extra.
Extra, like cotton or maybe concrete.
It's impossible. Impossible. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not African, but I really love this guy. His confidence and humility is amazing. Eskel. Oh.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
So
you.
you guys cannot miss him on Instagram. It's the same name that you're seeing on the screen. It's
Right.
Pretty Mike of Lagos. You can't miss him.
Thank
If
you.
you just put hashtag Pretty Mike, everything will pop up there. And he
Thank
has
you very much.
most amazing nightclubs in Lagos. It's the highest, richest neighborhood in Nigeria. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can't miss him. Go over, follow Pretty Mike. Remember also to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell because the further interview is coming with the 6 women. I will have
Definitely.
to them. I will have to hear from them. I'm not saying that I am disputing some of the words or some of the things that Pretty Mike is saying, but it's also good to have the women on the screen so that we can talk.
Definitely. We'll have them on the next interview.
Yes. So guys, we'll keep you guys posted and
Thank you.
follow me, follow Pretty Mike. I will see you guys. Thank you for all your time and your effort. So Pretty Mike, lots of love. We'll talk
Lots of love. Thank you very much.
out right when in Nigeria. Yes, you check out his nightclub. I will give
Thank
you
you.
all the information, Chica. Yes. Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much. Thank
I-
you, Roy. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
All
Bye.
right then. Bye.